Happening now, an artist from Portland is working to restore historical pieces in the Holly Theater.
NBC5's Allison Ross caught up with her to see what it takes to recreate pieces from the 1930s.
I like working on historical projects. They tend to be interesting.
Artist Kendall Minji has been restoring decorations for 10 years now.
This is the layer that grabs the detail. Within my own industry, I'm kind of a tech nerd, so I like knowing about how things were made and comparing it to how they're made now.
Right now, she's working on restoring pieces from the Holly Theater.
The Holly Theater was a beautiful 1930s movie palace, and it's the only one like it that's left in Medford. There were 5.
Until it was set to be demolished.
When the theater was scheduled for demolition in the 90s, anything that could be stripped out of the building was. The seats were taken out except for the handful that we recovered here, and all of the decorative elements, the projection equipment, pretty much anything that had any interest or value was taken out of the building.
The building was never torn down, so the team began hunting for the historical pieces.
When we started this project, we didn't have any of them, and slowly over time, as people have heard about the restoration, bits and pieces of the theater have come back to us.
Now the theater has one of each of the decorations.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 altogether.
Which she's working on restoring and replicating.
What I'm doing here is making molds of some original architectural decorations in the Holly Theater so we can reproduce them because some of the originals are missing.
Reproducing them with some modern upgrades.
These originals are plaster, and I thought sisal, but there's a fiber backing within it, which can be horsehair. I guess these are horsehair. Sometimes you'll see like hemp used, and the ones I'm making will be similar, except instead of horsehair or hemp, I'll be using fiberglass.
It's our last chance to save a little bit of history. Our goal is to return the theater to its original 1930 look and feel, which means we need to reinstall all those 1930s decorative elements.
In Medford, Allison Ross, NBC5 News.
Minji is wrapping up the project and will install the pieces when the theater is further along in construction. Right now, it still needs over $2 million in donations. If construction stays on schedule, it will be complete by the end of 2019 or January of 2020.